An essential component of your car's fuel system, the fuel filter is in charge of eliminating pollutants and impurities from the fuel before it enters the engine. Reduced engine performance, trouble starting, stalling, and other problems can result from a clogged or broken filter over time. Maintaining the smooth operation of your car and avoiding more significant issues can be achieved by recognizing the early warning signals of a malfunctioning fuel filter. Here are 8 warning signs that your fuel filter needs replacing. Number 8, difficulty starting your car. The fuel pump must supply a constant pressured flow of clean fuel from the tank to the engine's combustion chambers via the fuel filter when the ignition key is turned. A substantial drop in fuel pressure results from the restriction of this vital fuel flow caused by a clogged fuel filter filled with dirt, rust, or debris. The engine thus finds it difficult to obtain enough gasoline for a proper ignition. Longer cranking times, in which the starter motor rotates yet the engine takes longer to start, or even total failure to start, are examples of this. This symptom, which is particularly apparent after the car has been sitting idle or in cold weather when the engine needs a richer fuel mixture, is frequently the first sign of a clogged fuel filter. In addition to annoying the driver, prolonged cranking strains the battery and starter motor, which may cause premature wear or failure if the issue is not fixed right away. Number 7, sluggish acceleration. In order for the engine to produce more power, acceleration necessitates a quick increase in fuel supply. The throttle response lags because a clogged fuel filter limits the amount of fuel that can reach the engine. As a result, when you press the gas pedal, the engine sluggishly accelerates, stuttering or failing to produce the anticipated power output. The issue is particularly noticeable while merging onto highways, driving uphill, or hauling large loads, as these situations cause the engine's fuel needs to increase. The engine starves and finds it difficult to sustain power or speed because the reduced fuel supply upsets the proper air-fuel mixture. In addition to making driving less enjoyable, this can lead to dangerous circumstances where rapid acceleration is required for safety. Number 6, rough idling and engine shaking. The precise air-fuel ratio required for smooth engine running at idle is disrupted by irregular fuel supply caused by a clogged fuel filter. For stable RPMs, while the engine is at rest, a constant and balanced fuel supply is necessary. Fuel enters the engine in irregular bursts if the filter is partially blocked, causing rough idling that is characterized by audible shaking, lurching, or vibrations. The entire vehicle body, the steering wheel, or the pedals may experience these vibrations, particularly while the car is stopped at a light or in stop-and-go traffic. Rough idling over time can worsen engine wear and decrease overall drivability, which makes the car less dependable and uncomfortable. Number 5, engine stalling. One of the most dangerous and significant signs of a seriously blocked fuel filter is engine stalling. The engine may abruptly lose power and shut off while driving or idle if the filter gets so blocked that it stops the flow of fuel. This frequently happens when there is a need for enhanced fuel supply, including when you accelerate, cruise at high speeds, or climb hills. Sudden stopping poses a serious safety issue because it can result in loss of control, particularly in traffic or on crowded routes. A serious fuel delivery failure is indicated by recurrent stalling incidents, even though the engine may restart after a brief wait. To restore consistent fuel flow and avoid more damage or dangerous circumstances, the fuel filter must be inspected and replaced right away. Number 4, poor fuel efficiency. Because it cannot efficiently receive the right amount of gasoline, a clogged fuel filter makes the engine work harder to maintain performance. The engine management system frequently compensates for this inefficiency by running a richer mixture or injecting more fuel, which results in incomplete combustion. As a result, even if your driving habits remain the same, you will need to refuel more frequently due to higher gasoline consumption and decreased miles per gallon. Often ignored until it has a substantial effect on your fuel budget, poor fuel economy is a subtle but crucial indicator of fuel system problems. A clogged filter can also result in inefficient combustion, which raises emissions and pollutes the environment. Optimizing fuel consumption, cutting operating expenses, and lowering your car's carbon footprint all depend on keeping the gasoline filter clean. Number 3, strong gas odors. A strong gasoline odor coming from inside or outside your car may indicate issues with the fuel filter. Clogged filters let impurities to flow through and result in incomplete combustion, which allows unburned fuel to escape through the exhaust system. Additionally, fuel vapor leaks or small liquid fuel leaks may result from increased pressure in the fuel lines caused by a clogged filter. Due to the combustible nature of fuel vapors, these leaks cause aromas of gasoline that are not only unpleasant but also provide a significant fire risk. When gas smells are detected early, the complete fuel system, including the fuel filter, fuel lines, and injectors, should be inspected right once to find leaks or combustion problems and avoid hazardous circumstances. Number 2, fuel pump noise. Fuel is pushed through the filter and into the engine by the fuel pump, which is made to run silently. A blocked gasoline filter, on the other hand, makes the pump work harder to overcome the additional resistance, which results in odd sounds like spitting, buzzing, or whining. These noises are frequently most audible when the engine is starting or accelerating and there is a strong demand for gasoline. Premature wear or total pump failure, which requires costly repairs, might result from the increased strain on the gasoline pump. You can avoid expensive repairs and possible breakdowns by replacing the fuel filter before the pump is damaged when you identify unusual fuel pump noises as a sign of a blocked fuel filter. Number 1, check engine light comes on. Sophisticated sensors installed in modern cars regularly check the performance of the fuel system, including engine combustion efficiency and fuel pressure. Low fuel pressure or erratic fuel supply due to a blocked fuel filter might cause the engine control unit (ECU) to turn on the check engine light on your dashboard. This warning light means that an issue that could impact drivability, emissions, or engine performance has been identified by the car's computer. Although a variety of problems can cause the check engine light to illuminate, it is highly suggestive of a fuel delivery issue when it coexists with symptoms such as rough idling, stalling, or slow acceleration. A scan tool's diagnostic trouble codes can assist in determining the precise cause, and changing the fuel filter is frequently a crucial first step in fixing the problem and getting the engine running properly again. Replacing the fuel filter on schedule helps maintain engine performance, fuel efficiency, and prevents damage to fuel system components. If you notice any of these symptoms, it is advisable to have your fuel filter inspected and replaced by a professional mechanic. Thanks for watching our video, and don't forget to subscribe.